who do I talk to? Lember?
What do you need?
Done. I have the ingredients, and it's safe upstairs.
Good.
Is it though?
You'll need 2 more things to make the potion. The claw of a mighty beast and some celandine. Vesemir will tell you where to find them. Let me teach you the formula.
Well, I think I already have the claw. I need to speak with Vesemir. Oh boy, there's a lot going on. Eskel, what's going on?
Need anything, Wolf?
I have some questions.
What is it?
Ask away, my man. Whoa. Oh shit, yeah, I've got dialogue options that are being cut off down at the bottom. Yeah, I'm missing dialogue options because of my windowed screen
What
here.
do I use as the base for my potion?
Alcohol. The better it is, the purer and more powerful your potion.
Couldn't
Okay.
Triss have helped with Leo's mutation?
Maybe. It's a little more complicated than that. See, we've never shown her the lab, and the last mutation was completed years ago, before the battle. Vesemir can tell you more.
You really think Triss never used magic to peek inside?
She respects our secrets, and she's done a lot for us. For you. I trust her.
So why haven't you shown her the lab?
Triss would like to use our secrets to heal people and such. I've no doubt she'd try, but it's never that simple. Ever heard of the gnome Alfred Nabel?
Eskel, I have amnesia.
An incomparable inventor, like most of his race. Through years of research, he discovered an amazing substance.
Just an excuse
He
to give
intended it
exposition
for
to
use
the
in
player.
mines and quarries. Though a genius, Alfred failed to foresee his invention's possible applications. Others quickly realized that a substance designed to rip granite from the ground could destroy castle walls. Some even considered using it in open battle.
I get it. So what happened to Alfred's discovery?
Mages stopped it from spreading. Alfred committed suicide, and his lab burned down.
There's so much stuff like that in real life that happens. Like even even the inventor of dynamite, because he developed it for mining purposes. That's why dynamite was first developed, was to help with the excavation process and and everything else like that. And of course, exactly as what Eskel just described, people found a way to use it in combat instead, because it could literally just rip up the ground from beneath it. So it's kind of scary, actually.
You seem to feel at home here.
Well, I've always preferred an armory to a lab. Though Vesemir plays up the importance of potions, he's hardly an expert. After all, he's always taught swordplay. Still, he tries to teach us everything he learned when he was young, and that was a while back. But to be honest, I don't care for all these powders, mushrooms, and other trash.
So then what do you care about?
Couldn't Triss have helped with Leo's mutation?
Maybe. It's a little more complicated than that. See, we've never shown her the lab, and the last mutation was completed years ago, before the battle. Vesemir can tell you more.
You really think Triss never used magic to peek in?
She respects.
So why
Triss ever heard
Eskel?
And if he other
I get.
may.
Tell me about the trial of the grasses.
It's a 3-stage process. The first is the choice. Leo completed it, enduring the hard training and diet.
I presume it's more than your basic lettuce and carrots.
Special mushrooms, mosses, and herbs are grown in the lab. Combined with training, they accelerate muscle growth and digestion, improving the body's general condition.
Does everyone pass the first stage?
Unfortunately not. The liver and heart often fail. The mind sometimes too, resulting in excessive aggression.
So it's basically the Marvel exercise and diet routine to get into the ripped shape for Marvel movies.
What's the second stage?
The trial of the grasses. More idiotic tales have been conjured up about that than about princesses and dwarves. Before the raid, the lab contained vials, hearths, formulae, herbs, and the grasses. A mage and his magic were all that was lacking.
Did you ever witness a trial?
Just one, our own. I thought I was going to lose it when your hair turned white. The grasses affect the nervous system, so magic must control the process. The trial results in lightning-fast reflexes, reaction times normal people will never attain. Only 4 out of 10 survive.
Quite a cut.
Jesus.
And the last stage?
I don't know the specifics. It involves changes like the mutation of the eyes, the bone marrow, hormones. In exchange, we see in the dark, heal much faster than ordinary folk, and gain increased resistance to poison.
Interesting. What's the cost?
Usually
We're
one
infertile.
sanity.
The changes are irreversible.
Entirely.
Damn. Why can I not click on the...
Did you see the magic storm?
Yes, I was out hunting. Just before the storm came, a swarm of nightjars took flight. Hundreds of them. Gray streaks across the
Nightjars?
sky,
That'd be
trilling
nightjars.
wildly. Usually less of them gather, and their cries rarely sound so desperate. When the storm came, I gave up the hunt and headed toward Kaer Morhen. Met the others on the way.
Alright.
We'll talk later.
Oh, okay. I might not actually be. I might not actually need to adjust my window then, because I can also click the upper numbers on my keyboard to make selections to the thing. Vesemir, tell me more about something.
That was a tough fight.
I finished off several marauders upstairs.
We might not have taken down the Frightener without you. Unfortunately,
welcome.
Triss had to get past Savola first, giving them time. They took almost everything, but the devices aren't most important.
If I'd gone with her, I might have tended to Savola.
Without you, the Frightener might have finished us. You did well, Wolf. Take this armor and sword. I've been keeping them for you.
That's actually remarkably interesting, because they're telling you, like, maybe things could have been quite different if you made the other decision, and I'm really curious as to, like, if that would have made a big difference or not. So that does actually add replayability to the game, and so I'm also quite curious to how much of the other RPG elements are going to hold true for this. Lambert gave me the formula. Or are you the other witches? Can I ask you something? We'll speak later.
Lambert gave me the formula.
I take it you already have White Gull and Calcium Equum.
I
No,
do.
of
What
course not.
next?
You'll need Celandine. Take what I have. Plus the claw of a monster like the Frightener.
Already got
To
that too.
skin a creature, take a sharp knife and cut along the torso. You'll find the Frightener's carcass in the upper courtyard. Once you've extracted the claw, rest by the fire while making the potion.
But I already have the Frightener's Claw. Damn, I look so cool. Oh, I just auto-equipped it anyway. Damn, I look cool. But yeah, I've got a Monster's Claw, don't I? Or maybe not. Oh, okay. I thought I did. But no, I want to finish talking to you.
Yes?
Oh no, I'm missing dialogue options. Oh no, the dialogue options are different.
What if I get the ingredients wrong?
You'll have to find more.
Where?
I'll have another claw and more Celandine.
Oh, of course.
Eskel has alcohol, and I saw Calcium Equum somewhere upstairs. But try to get it right the first time. It's not that hard.
Wow, so you're calling me dumb if I get it wrong?
Are there other Witchers?
There were 3 Witcher schools in all, but it's been long since I've heard word of the other 2. You've met all the Witchers I know of, except for Berengar.
Did I know him?
I don't believe so. An introvert, he chose his own path. Actually, none here can say they know Berengar. He often ran away from Kaer Morhen, though he would always return in the end. After the trial of the grasses, he finally accepted his destiny and started training for real.
Why isn't he here?
I don't know. We lost touch with him a while back.
I think you go finding him later. I'm pretty certain you actually have the very vague side quest of find Berengar. I'm pretty certain you get that.
Can I ask you something?
No.
Of course.
Do you Triss argue often?
Not too much. Sorceresses and their vain glory. Though compared to others, Triss seems an angel. Thanks for backing me. Oh, I have something for you. You might find this meteorite useful.
Will I?
Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
Who was Leo?
One of hundreds of orphans of the war with Nilfgaard. I apprenticed him 6 years ago.
I'm sorry.
We'll recover our secrets and find Leo's murderers, even if they fled to the end of the world.
Can I ask you something?
Oh
course.
oh my fucking god, I hate
You mentioned defending Kaer Morhen before.
Yes. 15 witchers once lived here, training boys for their trials. Only they knew the secrets of mutation. Witchers who set out on the path and failed to assimilate among humans wintered here. Before the battle, 23 witchers and 40 students called Kaer Morhen home. Too damned few for the mob that attacked. I never knew why they came. Some say a sudden explosion of anger born of disdain for witchers. But no. Someone provoked the mob with flyers filled with lies. Special agents read them to the peasants. Truer still, the fanatics could never have taken the fort without the aid of sorcerers, though they outnumbered us by far. They didn't even spare the youngest. I alone survived, concealed among the corpses. Walk around, Wolf. The skeletons remain. You may find a flyer, there used to be hundreds. Memorize it as a warning of the evil humans can perpetrate.
Because I think that's ultimately why the Witchers were hunted down. It's kind of like the equivalent of like racism, because they're mutants. They're not fully human anymore, and for some reason people
Can I
just
ask you something?
don't like the idea of an impure individual.
Any idea who attacked?
No, but the mage suggests no ordinary bandits. We found pins adorned with salamanders on the dead. The symbol of their organization, perhaps? I sense hard times ahead.
We'll speak later.
Yeah, new quest, Berenger's Secret. There you go. Did I get anything else? No? Okay. Alright, so I got a couple of other things. The Frightener, Monstrum of Aura Portrayal of Witchers. Oh, that's the anti-Witcher pamphlet. Oh, okay, so let's read this. Wow. Oh my god, pardon me. Indeed, there is nothing more repulsive than these monsters that defy nature and are known by the name of Witcher, as they are the offspring of foul sorcery and witchcraft. They are unscrupulous scoundrels without conscience or virtue. Veritable creatures from hell capable only of taking lives. They have no place amongst decent and honest folk. And this Kaer Morhen, where these villains nest and practice foul rituals, must be wiped off the face of the earth, and all evil traces of it need to be treated with salt and saltpeter to complete the deed. This book adds a glossary entry into the journal. So it's basically just like, not pure human, bad, they're demons. Whoa. And of course they're automatically evil, and then they wind up portraying the Witchers as being more civilized than typical man and everything else like that, to be like, oh, look at the evils of humans, wow, we are so knowledgeable about how fucked we all are. Oh, due to their otherness and unusual abilities and magic skills, witches are treated as outcasts and sometimes even met with hatred. This hatred was made manifest during the infamous attack on Kaer Morhen, which led to the destruction of the fortress and the death of most of the witchers wintering there. Those who survived are doomed to extinction since they no longer train successors. People need witchers but are simultaneously afraid of them. The ignorant warriors inspire fear because they are mutants and have superhuman powers. A witcher is rarely a welcome guest, and contacts with members of this profession are almost always limited to business. Witches are invariably attacked during pogroms, and social upheavals directed against those who deal in magic. So magic is just hated in this. Berengar. Vesemir mentioned a witcher who had left Kaer Morhen before my arrival. His name is Berengar. Berengar's secret. My Kaer Morhen companions and I are not the only remaining Witchers, apparently. Berengar is also still alive. He stays away from the Brotherhood and wasn't at the fortress when it was attacked. Where was he then? And who is he? If I ever meet him, I'll be certain to ask at least those questions. Vesemir mentioned another graduate of Kaer Morhen, the Witcher named Berengar. Cool. Make sure the other's alright. I need to go to the courtyard and remove a claw. So let's track this. Alright. To extract alchemical components, left click on the monster's carcass, read books to gain information about monsters and alchemical ingredients. You must know about ingredients before you can collect them. Okay. I should find Vesemir, meditate, and prepare the potion. Alright. So let's get back inside. Wherever the hell they'd gone. Oh, where's Triss? Vesemir, where's Triss?
Yes?
Where are Lambert and Eskel?
Upstairs. Lambert's in the library, and Eskel's taking Triss to a room.
I have all the ingredients.
Good. Now rest, and prepare the potion according to the formula.
And what's the formula?
What if I get the ingredients wrong?
My
We'll
memory
have
is
to
so
find
short.
more.
Where?
I'll have another claw and more celandine. Eskel has alcohol, and I saw calcium equum somewhere upstairs.
Okay,
but
so I
try to
need
get it
4
right the
things.
first time. It's not that hard.
Okay, I only need 4 things then. Cool.
We'll speak later.
I want to go see if I can say hi to these people though. Hang on. I am feeling social today, so let's go talk to people. No, nobody in here. Oh, this is Triss's room.
Oh.
Oh,
I'll be back soon.
that's actually good to know that you can win favors from them. So where's Eskel and these other dudes? My nose is running. I wonder if my allergies are kicking in. It's nasty. Don't like it. It's uncomfy, and I keep like feeling the need to sneeze, but then like it immediately goes away. It's like one of the worst feelings on the planet. Where the hell is Lambert and Esker? Oh, here we go.
What is it, Wolf?
Any thoughts on the attackers?
Amateurs. If not for the mage and the frightener, we'd have beaten them blindfolded.
But they had a mage and a frightener. They robbed us and killed Leo.
True, but we'll find them.
Yeah, are you sure
Leo
about
said
that?
he almost defeated you.
We were sparring when that storm arrived. My medallion jerked so hard I almost fell. The boy saw an opening. He certainly had potential. Then Marigold appeared, shaking, delirious. She insisted we chase the wild hunt. Vesemir agreed.
The Wild
He
Hunt?
always had a soft spot for her.
You dislike Triss?
She's too pretentious for my taste.
Oh. Oh.
Can you tell me about the fighting styles Witchers use?
The art of combat involves 3 traditional sword fighting styles, plus a few variations designed for combating monsters.
Start with the basic styles.
Kaer Morhen is the wolf school. Old Vesemir always made sure we trained more as warriors than mages, though we also learned the signs. Witches employ 3 fighting styles. There's Aden Enye, the fiery dancer, which we call the fast style. The Viruleden Nefde Fendletiv, the group style.
The
And the
what?
Temerian Devil, the strong style. Which style do you want to hear about?
Oh my god.
The
All of
fiery
them.
dancer sounds interesting.
The legendary elven swordsman and poet Nisael created it. basing the system of steps and cuts on his observations of wildcats, especially the ocelots that elven rulers used as palace guards. The fiery dancer favors speed and agility over strength of blows. Opponents simply don't have the time to strike back. The ideal swordsman is a flame that cannot be hurt and inflicts wounds each time it is touched. Isael himself wrote that. The style is popular among the elven aristocracy. Which style do you want to hear about?
That is actually a really neat explanation behind a battle style. That's actually really fucking cool. That's real. I mean, like, you don't need to know it. You don't need to know it, quite frankly. But that's really cool to know.
Tell me about the Viriletan style.
Literally translated, it is the Nine-Sun Sword style. The swordsmen of Viraleto developed it as a method for tackling several opponents through complex slashing sequences. They say masters of this style can fight 9 opponents simultaneously. Which style do you want to hear about?
Oh, okay, that one got a lot less description.
Temerian Devil sounds familiar.
Sounds poetic, but there's little or no philosophy involved. Devised by Temerian Landsknechts, simple men. It's best against heavy armored opponents. Which style do you want to hear about?
God damn it! I was so enamored by the first one's description. I was like, yeah, we're gonna get like much more like elaborate description and everything. I was just like, yeah, it's this, it's for that. That sucks, but oh well.
I think I've heard enough.
All right.
We'll speak later.
Fun. Yeah, the first description was so in depth and detailed that I'm like, oh shit, what is the description of the other ones? And it's like they're just named this because you take on more opponents or less opponents or Escol.
How can I help?
Yeah.
We'll talk later.
Yeah, I've already talked to you completely. Okay. So yeah, I think I've exhausted all dialogue options then. So I'm just gonna hop back downstairs and make the potion. Just trying to familiarize myself with the area. Left click the vial to create potions. The vial. Oh, the vial. Wow, that is like way out of the way. Select the formula to add ingredients to the vial automatically, then left click on mix at the bottom right side of the screen. Left click the hourglass to brew the potion while meditating. Oh. I can barely click that. Wow, the scaling is really off on this. Okay, this is confusing. Okay. So now that I did that, do I have the potion now or do I still need to rest? Can I... No, I have to rest? Meditate for an hour. Alright. Where am I going now? Oh, I need to go actually give it to Triss now, I think. Red meteorite. A piece of red meteorite that can be used by a smith to forge a sword. You need 3 pieces of meteorite to reforge a sword. Oh wow, it's a weapon upgrade. Ooh, fancy. So what else do I have? I've got Frightener's Vision. Scroll contains the formula for a potion made using the eye of a... Ah. So what is the potion that I crafted? Oh, quest items. Potion for Triss. There you go. Oh, never mind. I was spending way too much more time than I realistically needed. Alright, let's go find Triss. You.
Yes?
Ah.
We'll speak later.
See ya, Vesemir. I don't know why. Usually I'm pretty good at wearing headphones for extended periods of time, but for some reason the headphones are really hurting my head today. Triss Marigold, where are you?
Oh. Thank you, Geralt.
I hope this potion helps.
That was terrible. I dreamt Lambert was with me. He was staring at me, saying things like, "Don't go dying on me, Marigold," calling me big-headed. I'm so glad to see you. What?
I'm glad you're feeling better.
I know we should set out, but I have a feeling we won't be back. Perhaps ever. Won't you stay just a bit longer? With me?
I suppose we have some time.
I'm so happy you're back. When I saw you, all the feelings I tried to deny returned. Stronger than ever.
Triss, I'm not ready to talk about the past.
Of course. I shouldn't pressure you. I just feel so... The powers. I'm behaving like a teenager. Let's focus on the present. I guess I disappointed you all. Forgive me.
Well, no, you didn't disappoint anybody.
Nothing to forgive. What I felt when I learned you were alive, hard to compare to anything.
Oh,
Except maybe what I feel as I look at you.
I missed
Oh,
you so.
Geralt!
Save the best bed in Kaer Morhen can hold us.
Wait, what? What? Geralt, no! We got more important things to focus on. What are you doing? My God. Bruh. What are you doing?
Geralt, a pleasure, as always.
As always?
You don't remember anything?
Unfortunately.
Well, you have something to look forward to then. No matter. Tell me, how did the battle end?
They
No,
broke
no,
into the
now
lab,
you ask about
killed
the
Leo,
battle.
stole our mutagens, and escaped.
Poor Vesemir. Another protege dead prematurely.
We delayed the funeral until you awoke.
Thank you. As for the mutagens, their loss could prove catastrophic.
So
Let's not
then there's
lose
no
any more
time to be fooling around. We gotta
Unless
go.
there's something you'd like to ask me?
I want you to
Can you
restore
restore
my
my
memory.
memory?
I'd have to examine you. There's a good chance your memory will return on its own.
How much chance?
It's difficult to say. It might help if I knew what caused you to lose your memory.
Well, no time for that now.
Geralt, can we go?
Now you're hustling us along, like bruh.
We shouldn't keep Vesemir waiting.
Come on then.
Oh no no no! There is other dialogue options. No! No! There was more dialogue options. God damn it! Shit! I wanted to know more. I must know more.
We don't know where the bandits came from or who's behind them. We'll draw attention if we venture out as a group. By splitting up, we can also cover more territory.
I'll go west. I know a few people there, and I prefer the coastal
Then I'll
climate.
head east to Kedwin, unless someone objects.
That's fine. Which way should I go?
South to Temeria. King Foltest owes you a debt of gratitude. Some time ago, you removed a curse from his daughter. You might happen on the bandits' trail there. And you, Triss?
I'll try to use my influence to find the bandits. If I learn anything, I'll contact Geralt.
Pristine. Whoa, those
I'll gather what
physics.
information I can and find you in Vizima.
Triss.
Don't, Geralt. I detest goodbyes. I'm liable to cry, and there's nothing more pathetic than a sorceress in tears.
Is there? Because you
Don't
were
get killed, Geralt. I don't think I could deal with that again. I'll see you soon.
See you, Triss.
Alright. The bandits succeed in stealing secrets, which the witches have been guarding for centuries. Their leader, a Zirconian mage, proved too powerful for even Triss Marigold. The witches set out in search of stolen secrets, classically to the four corners of the world. Geralt of Rivia went south to Vizima. Well, that's it for The Witcher 1. Roll credits. Outskirts of Vizima.
Caroline, I'm tired.
That wasn't chapter 1? What was that? Just a prologue then?
I'm cold.
We'll fetch you warm milk and honey. You'd like that.
Very much. Thank you, Caroline.
Is this gonna be like a Hansel and
What are
Gretel
those
kind of thing
dogs
where she's like leading him into the
Dogs?
forest to leave him to die? Well, run! If you see somebody being eaten, don't just sit there. Run!
Alvin, do exactly as I say. This is important. Run to the inn as fast as you can.
Oh, I remember
and
talking to
don't look
Alvin at
back.
one point.
Understand?
Evil dogs.
Run!
Oh, that's slow motion running. Oh, those things are spooky. I love how they're in-engine cutscenes as well. Like they're not pre-rendered. Like they're actually in-engine cutscenes. I really like that. I admire that because a lot of
The beast is attacking. Sound the alarm.
because I find that pre-rendered cutscenes like even though a lot of the time they are in-engine, but they like up the quality. Oh no, she's dead. They up the quality of them quite a bit, and it's just distracting. Like when it cuts away from like the engine that you're so used to seeing, and then it cuts to a pre-rendered cutscene. I always find that those are really jarring, and it's better if they can have like
Geralt,
in-game cutscenes. Anyway.
Melatelli must have sent you. There's a woman outside. The dogs will tear her apart. Help her.
Who are you?
Help! No!
Don't open the gate. The beasts will enter. These dogs are deadly.
You people are monsters. Stand aside. I'll save her myself.
Who are you?
Don't go out there alone.
How did I get here?
We're all going to die.
How did I get here? Why am I here? Whoa, what the hell is happening? Well, kill it. A bar test.
What was that?
Magic, surely.
The beast!
What beast?
Geralt, look!
Whoa.
The time of the sword and axe approaches.
Alvin, what the fuck?
The time of the white frost and white light. The time of madness and disdain. Tedirat, the final age. The world will perish amidst ice and be reborn with the new sun. Reborn of elder blood, of hen Icaer, of a planted seed. A seed that will not sprout but burst into flames.
Is that a prophecy?
The old elven prophecy of Itlena. I hope he's all right.
It seems he saved us from the beast.
Yes, seems so. Oh, I do hope he's not hurt.
So who the
I'll
fuck
need
are
to
you?
find someone to take care of him. He shouldn't be alone. We'll stay at the inn in the meantime.
Wait a minute. I ran into wild dogs on my way here, but they were nothing like these, and I don't mean just the green fur. Know anything about them?
They've been terrorizing the village for some time. Every few days, a villager is killed. The pack is led by a large hound, perhaps a wolf. People call it the Beast.
Someone might pay to have the beast slain.
That's what witchers do, isn't it? But enough about monsters. What brings you here?
I'm seeking men who wear the sign of the salamander. Seen anyone like that in the area?
Shh, not so loud. There was someone, but the peasants grow silent at the mere mention of him. The Reverend might know more. You may also want to ask him about the beast.
I'll do that.
Did you want to ask me something?
Yeah, who the fuck are you?
Do we know each other?
It's me, Shawnee. Don't you recognize me? Whatever happened to you? I heard you died during a massacre in Rivia.
Unfortunately,
Is
I
she
lost
in the
my
first
memory.
Witcher book?
I recall the last few weeks, nothing more.
I'm afraid I can't help. Medicine's a fledgling science here in the north. I can say that your memory might come back on its own.
It's not that bad. I'm actually getting used to it.
I hate to admit it, but sorcerers are somewhat more effective at this than we are. Maybe one of them could help.
Well, Marigold couldn't help me.
It's been a long time since I've heard mention of Salamandra. Do you know anything about them?
I think they're a group of bandits who terrify the locals. Yesterday, they returned a boy they'd whipped with a lamia.
A lamia?
A mayhen crop with small barbs and hooks. It rips away skin and flesh with each strike. Most civilized countries have banned them. The boy was delirious. Muttered something about a ransom and the Reverend. Sadly, he grew feverish, and he died that night.
Thanks. I may stay longer than I planned.
Why the interest in Salamandra?
They killed someone I was fond of, and stole something of mine.
I wouldn't want to be them.
No wonder I'm sweating. It's 24 degrees Celsius here.
What brings you to this village?
I'm traveling to St. Lebioda's hospital in Vizima to help fight the Catriona plague.
When are you leaving?
Once I've helped the victims of the dog attacks, I guess. I can't abandon them. It'll delay me, but some are certain to die without my aid.
Everyone here is such a noble, prerogative to them.
So what'll become of Alvin?
I don't know. I'll look after him for now. Maybe a villager will take him in.
He seems clever enough. Surely someone will want him.
Did you want to ask me something?
That's a weird way to put it.
We'll speak later.
Surely someone will want him. That's a really weird way to put it. Oh, monsters and men. That must do the Reverend. Okay. I'm sorry, I was just reading the bottom of the screen. I seen everything that I was getting. Alright, skull. Oh no, she died anyway. What the fuck? Well, that sucks. Ooh, what is that? Ectoplasm. Oh, so they're ghosts. Alright. Hello, sir. Okay, so let's have a look at everything going on here then. So which one is important? Like, do I... Primary quest... Speak with the Reverend about Salamandra. Let's speak with the Reverend if I want to solve the mysteries of the outskirts. I was lucky enough to track down a man who wears a salamander-shaped brooch at the settlement outside of Vizima. The locals may know something about the organization. I must win their trust to learn where I can find the members of Salamandra. I should talk to the most prominent people in the community. Talk to most prominent residents of the outskirts and discover more what I can find. Okay. So let's do that first then. Alvin. A boy named Alvin managed to escape the Bargus attack, which cost his foster mother her life. As a result of the shock, he started to divine the future, and utter the prophecy of Itheline. Itheline? I suppose Alvin is a source. He has a magical powers he cannot control. Shani. Soon after I arrived in the outskirts, I met Shani, an acquaintance from a long time ago in quite dramatic circumstances. Shani is completely devoted to medicine. Her passion is she has plenty to do in the outskirts. So there was no time for small talk. I got the impression that this sensible, intelligent girl likes me a lot. Who doesn't like Geralt? Triss Marigold is my friend. She saw me die, and my return to the world of the living surprised her. Triss is a sorceress and one of the most influential and talented of her kind. She has numerous powerful friends, and she knows the Kaer Morhen witchers. She is one of the few people who know the way of the fortress. I have a feeling Triss likes me a lot. Again, who the fuck does not like Geralt? Boom. After Leo's funeral, the sorceress teleported to Vizima. She decided to use her extensive contacts and search for information on Salamandra. Triss promised to find me as soon as I arrive in Vizima. And then no other character updates on anything else. Temeria. Wow, that is a long... there is so much reading in this. Temeria's population is not exclusively human. It also includes dwarves, elves, gnomes, and dryads. I've never known how to properly pronounce that. Dryads? Druids? No, druids are a completely different thing. After the devastating war with Nilfgaard, many areas are haunted by monsters, which have hitherto not constituted a serious threat, while the realm's roads are made unsafe by outlaws and common bandits. As a result, the witcher profession is once again in demand, though people continue to treat witchers with caution and disdain, often calling them mutants and freaks. The Kingdom of Temeria has silver silver lilies on the black background as its emblem. This powerful country has gained ever more influence in recent years under the wise rule of King Foltest. Across the Pontar River, the kingdom borders Redania. To the south and east it is hemmed in the mountain ranges, including Mahakam, the mainstay of dwarves and gnomes, past which lie the lands of Lyria, and Edrin. The capital of Temeria is Vizima, lying on the shore of Lake Vizima. The second largest city is Maribor. Temeria mints its own coin, the Orin. The most widespread religions are the cult of Melatel, and the belief in the eternal fire, which was mentioned in the prophecy that Alvin spoke of, I think. Temeria is home to the headquarters and many commanderies of the Order of the Flaming Rose. My God, that is a lot of reading and my throat is becoming hoarse. The outskirts. Like any large city, Vizima also has its outskirts. Near the city walls stand the houses of townspeople who could not afford to live in the city or could not stand the stench of its gutters. A little further out, among fields and meadows, peasants have their thatched roofed homes. Unfortunately, the hard times have left their mark on the outskirts. Many homes are vacant, their owners killed in the war, slain by monsters, or taken by the plague which ravages the area. Wow. Catriona. A disease which quickly spread through all the northern countries after the war with Nilfgaard. Those who suffer from Catriona die a terrible death. Their convulsions become stronger each day. They vomit blood and mucus and have bloody diarrhea. After a fortnight or so, they die in agony. Wow, that is brutal. Just 2 weeks of literally melting and dying. Dwarves are shorter than humans, but tougher and more muscular. Male dwarves wear long beards. They are usually gruff, but can be merry and are renowned for their stubbornness. Considered excellent craftsmen and warriors, many have earned grudging acceptance in human society. Still, it is not uncommon for young dwarves to join the Soyatel rebels to fight for more rights for the non-humans on the end of the persecution. And that's understandable. Ithaline's prophecy. An old elven prophecy about the end of the world. The wolf's blizzard approaches, the time of the sword and the axe, the time of the white frost and the white light, the time of madness and disdain, the world will perish amidst ice to be reborn in the new sun, reborn in the elder blood, and then the rest from the burst of flames. No idea what that means, but cool. Celadine. No idea what that is. Formulae. Potion for Triss. Wow, there's a lot of reading in this. Okay. Alright. Okay, I think I'm caught up. I think I got it. Let's go. Campfires. Left click on a lit campfire to enter meditation mode. Meditate by lit campfires. The fire will ignite itself if you have a flint. If you lack flint, use the Igni sign. I don't have the Igni sign, but... Put away your sword, Geralt.
Murder!
Whoa! No! 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 Help me!
Just in time. A notice board. Maybe I can find some witch's work.
Oh my God, man! Left click on the notice board and drag any notices. Yeah, okay, cool, wonderful, lovely. Ah!
Stop the murderer!
Leave me alone! I'm sorry! I did not mean to. Do I have restores endurance? Do I have anything that can restore my vitality? Eat the chicken! Eat the chicken, my man! Ah! I'm dead.
Be alert!
I didn't want to attack him! I thought I could talk to him! Ah! Wait, what? Kaer Morhen? No! Do not kick me back that far. Oh, you fucking bastards. Ah! And then my antivirus was like, oh, you should do something about ransomware. It's like, why is that something that I need to be worried about in the first place?
We'll fetch you warm milk and honey. You'd like that. Very much. Thank you, Caroline.
I would like it more if you could hurry up through this scene.
What are the dogs doing?
Alright, now that I have that sorted out. Alvin, you little shithead, what's going on with you?
Caroline? What happened?
She's dead! That's what happened.
A notice board. Maybe I can find some witcher's work.
Sweet. Let's just take them all. I kind of love how, for the most part, like, the base mechanics that are established in the game, like, persist to the later ones. Such as, like, the notice boards and everything else like that. The Vargas contract begins a Witcher's contract. Brave men urgently needed. Whomever brings me 10 Vargas skulls will receive 100 orens. Abigail Herbalist. Cool. The Drowner contract. The Church of the Eternal Fire seeks individuals capable of dealing with the drowners in the riverbank. The payment is contingent on supplying proof of killing 3 of the beasts. Bring their brains, inquire with the Reverend. The Drowner entry in the bestiary is required to complete this contract. Neat. The Ghoul contract. I need the blood of at least 3 ghouls. Will pay handsomely. Kalkstein Alchemists. The Ghoul entering the bestiary is required to complete this contract. Cool. Okay, so I got some side quests. Alright, I feel like I should be heading into the inn here. To meditate in inns, talk to the innkeeper and left-click meditation. Tip, you can also leave items in the tavern storage. Speak with the innkeeper and left-click on the storage icon. Recover your stored items at any time from any inn or tavern. Cool, how convenient. Oh, there's Kalkstein.
Greetings, handsome. You look a tinge fatigued. Wait, didn't you rescue that child at the gate?
Yeah, indeed I did.
By chance? Really? If only the local peasants chance to do good once in a while. Oh, no matter. What can I get you?
What happens if...
Nothing now. But care to sit down with me for a moment?
Not likely. I'm a decent girl. I'm at work now.
Yeah. Only a blind man could ignore you. You mean to say stop being decent? In that case, I'll have a beer, please. Oh my god. These are, like, horrible options.
Don't be angry. Only a blind man could ignore you.
You sure know how to compliment a woman, sir. What can I
Is
get
that a
you?
compliment?
Beer.
I'll grab it.
I'll bring it in a minute. You're quite a talker.
Forgive me. Your beauty rendered me speechless.
Oh, but you know how to compliment a woman, handsome.
Alright. Potion base. Oh my god, I know so little about crafting, I don't know if, like, any of this is gonna be useful or not. Can I just grab, like, a beer? A weak alcohol. Vial of beer from the Temeria. How much is it? 5, and I've got 10. Oi. That is expensive for the amount of money that I have. Ah, sure. Let's do it. Oh, I already have ales. Oh, why did I do that? Okay. Whatever. So who's she? A barmaid from the tavern on the outskirts. Vanessa is quite a determined girl. She sells food and alcohol that are, like, quite expensive. Can I... What happens if I just drink a beer? Oh, nothing. Neat. Gambler. Old peasant. Bard. So, can I just talk to anybody around here?
You don't look like one to be lucky at love, but I wager your luck excels at dice.
I know a bit about the game.
Sir, I wouldn't cheat you. An honest game's what I propose.
Honest? Why choose me? No one else is willing to sit down with you?
Risk is your daily bread, that's clear. I'd consider it an honor to play you.
My pouch is as empty as a smith's bellows.
The peasants round here have nothing but cabbage to wager. A hunter, a worthy opponent, used to fancy a game, but I haven't seen him in a while.
I'm not surprised. I don't doubt you fleeced him.
To be frank, he loved high stakes. yet the dice disliked him from the outset.
Ooh, interesting.
Can you make a good living at dice?
That depends entirely on who one plays, sir. The wages are certainly larger in Vizima.
And where in Vizima would I find someone willing to play?
If your money pouch is bursting, try the new Narracourt. You might also choose the Hairy Bear, if you have the nerve.
Good to know. So who is
this hunter you played?
Must have been quite a lover, for I've never seen such ill luck on a man. He lost a lot of orens.
Watch out. Love wanes. He'll be back for his gold.
I think not, sir. You could smell the loser in him a mile off. The debts must be keeping him away.
Oof.
Farewell.
Alright, interesting. So I wonder if that was, Berengar. Kalkstein, I know that Kalkstein is one of the dudes from my side quests here. So I don't think I should be talking to him. Which is the quest that I'm tracking on my map right now? Oh, I can't track this quest. It's just something that I do. Alright. So I think for now I just need to talk to people.
What do you want?
Give me a beer.
Your kind's not welcome here.
I said I wanted a beer.
We have no more.
Bruh, I just
Very
bought
well.
one from...
I'll see what I have.
Good man.
Everyone drink up. We're closing.
Innkeeper, do that again and I'll get angry. Wouldn't want that, would you?
What a dick.
All right. I'll just tend to my business and be on my way.
What can I do for you?
I'm a witcher.
Ah, by the eternal fire.
Have any work for me?
No. Ask the Reverend.
Okay, I'll speak with him.
What can I do for you?
Why the gloom?
I don't talk to strangers.
Do you for 5 orens?
For that, I'd talk to a bar guest all day.
Oh, so alcohol is like fucking expensive then. Well, I'm gonna be flat broke after this.
The plague was devastating. People died in droves. The wailing lingered for 3 moons. If not for the Reverend, we'd all have perished. No wonder we're wary of strangers. You don't know what it's like when the plague takes your family. The Reverend prayed all day to the eternal fire, taking no sustenance. His penance freed us from sin and strengthened our faith. We began by cleansing our homes of sin and filth. We gathered it up, and by the next day, all our foulness was buried or gone. The Reverend then spoke to all who remained. You have done well cleansing your households of sin. I know it was difficult, I know they be kin, but the eternal fire sent pestilence on them as punishment for their sins. You are pure, you shall live. And we believed him, then went outside. The frost was biting, but we did our penance, crawling round the village, praying at the 5 chapels. The next day the village was quiet, as if all were asleep. Fewer have fallen sick since.
An edifying tale. Thanks.
That's it? No, tell me more. Dude, tell me more.
What can I do for you?
I'm looking for someone who stayed at this inn.
Look around the tables, but at night guests retire to their rooms. Return tomorrow if you must talk to them.
All right, I'll look around.
What can I do for you?
Okay.
Got a room?
Yes. For you, 5 orens.
Jesus.
I'll pass.
Alright. Actually, I'm curious as to what happens if I say that I'm going to be getting on my way.
What can I do for you?
It's time I was on my way.
Oh, okay, nothing. Alright, so maybe it's a little bit wiser if I come back in the morning. So let's go rest. Let's meditate at the fire, why don't we? Yeah, just meditate till dawn. I just hop back into the inn and Kalkstein's gone. Weird.
Damn squirrels! Assaulting convoys like during the war.
I respect risk takers.
Farewell.
I already talked to you.
I'm forced to sell my goods out here.
Bad luck. I can't enter the city either.
Want to buy something? Rob me in broad daylight. Go ahead.
What are you peddling?
My life.
What are you selling, just out of curiosity? History. Wow, so all these would actually be interesting. This is expensive. Really expensive. Alright, neat.
Plain robbery. They should arrest those officers.
Which officers?
What do you want?
Always give strangers such a warm welcome.
It's all the same. The beast will have us all.
I'm glad we talked.
Let's celebrate.
Oh boy. Participate in drinking contests to gain information or rewards. Left click on a drink and dial to choose a beverage. Tip. Characters often have drink preferences and may refuse anything but their favorite beverage. I would drink your opponent, but take care not to pass out. Oh my. Well, he's already drunk, so I mean... Oh boy. Because he's already drunk, so I mean, like... So do I just have to keep drinking, or... Oh, I'm getting out of it. Can I talk to him at all now, or do I have to keep drinking?
We're getting angry. Have a drink with me.
I'll have one more, but I think that's gonna be it before Geralt passes out. Yep.
So, outdrank you.
Strong head you have there.
Don't I get a prize for winning?
Drank with a merchant recently. Weak-headed he was. Take his book.
Thanks.
Oh, take his book. What? Tomb of Fear and Loathing, Volume 1. Necrophages. It provides information on ghouls, and the bestiary describes necrophages, the ghouls, and the gravier. It provides information on fighting methods and alchemical ingredients that can be obtained through the bodies of these monsters. Oh. Cool. Ghoul. Occurrences. Ghouls are encountered on battlefields as well as in cemeteries and abandoned crypts. Resistant to common poisons, sensitive to silver and necrophage oil. Strong styles, most efficient against ghouls. A group of ghouls will try and knock an opponent down, surround them. Abomination, lymph, white vinegar, and ghoul blood. Ghouls are said to have been humans who were once forced into cannibalism and after many years spent in dark crypts underwent a horrifying transformation. Only human flesh can satisfy their eternal hunger as they kill people and store the remains in recesses of their lairs. Gravier appear when they find food, preferably human corpses, but any carcass will do. Immune to common poisons, resistant to knockdown attempts, tough skin, sensitivity to microphage and oils, anger of strong styles most effective. Graviers take their victims down, and you get them. Oh, I can't wave in a grab your bone. After the war with Nilfgaard, Graviers became a real plague. Until the monsters were familiar only to specialists and professional beast killers, thus everyone mistook them for ghouls. Today, any child could give an accurate description of Gravier, and people who have passed near battlefields or necropolises offer first blood accounts on horrible murders committed by these ruthless necrophages. Cool.
None may enter Vizima.
Yeah, I kind of got that. So let's just keep talking to people. Why not?
Abigail sells an ointment for boils.
Sweet.
That whoring witch has her eye on me.
Which Witcher?
Abigail sells an ointment for boils.
King
Alright.
Foltest raised customs duties again. This bodes ill.
Come on, girl. Walk a little faster. Come on.
That whoring witch has her eye on me. Abigail sells an ointment for boils.
Oh, witch. Like, Abigail. Okay.
Just listen.
Alright. Let's talk to Shaq.
Did you want to ask me something?
A wee bit out of it, but,
We'll speak later.
Alvin. What's up, my man?
You saved me, right?
I helped.
I wonder what'll happen to me now.
Waiting for your kin to come?
No. My family has passed on.
Sorry, kid.
It's alright. I barely knew them.
That's all you have to say? Come on, girl. Walk a little faster. Oh, who are you?
Finally, someone sensible here.
And you are?
Luvarden, merchant.
Luvarden.
Of those Luvardens.
Of those or not, I sense you have a job for me.
Unfortunately, my friend disappeared in the cave beneath Vizima's walls.
You think he's dead?
I don't know. I'll pay you 200 orns to rescue him or provide for a decent burial. Will you take the job?
Yeah.
All right.
My friend tried
So long as
evading
I
the
don't stumble
quarantine
and
to
fall
enter
over.
Vizima.
Why through the cave?
We heard goods were smuggled into Vizima that way.
I'll do what I can.
Be careful. My friend has dealt with monsters before. If he's dead, surely danger follows.
How ominous.
Your mother sucks dwarf cock.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Some tournament going on?
We beat each other for coin.
Interesting.
Fat Fred will rearrange your face, just show me your gold.
How
I have
much?
no gold.
25 orens.
Tell me about this tournament.
Rules are simple. Punch each other in the face, last man standing wins.
Simple and specific.
25 orens.
It sounds horrible.
I don't have 25 orens.
Wanna fight? Got any money?
Farewell.
No. Alright, so I don't think I can do that. Okay, so I think I've exhausted my options here for now. So I got a quest from this guy. When I first came in, there was Kalkstein who was sitting over there, but I never got the opportunity to talk to him, so... Let's stumble my way out of here and hope for the best. How can I cure my drunkenness? How long does that last? Because wow, I am not liking how slow I'm walking. At all. That is actually quite annoying. Because I do have some flint, so I'm probably just going to rest and see if that cures my drunkenness. Okay. Yeah, let's go with the full 22 hours and just see what happens. Ah, there we go. Drunkenness cured. There we go. We're good. Oh.
Greetings.
Greetings.
What a despicable place. I'm trapped here with my goods while my wife and children wait in the city.
Why's that?
Vizima's gates are closed due to the plague. The gods be my witness, nothing ruins trade like an epidemic.
I guess we just have to wait.
Most of the
I
diseased
kind of
have
feel like
died
it's a
off,
little bit too close
but
to
the
home,
beast and
considering what happened
bandits now
recently.
spread their own terror. All we're missing are tax collectors.
Can I ask you something?
Yes?
What's with this plague?
What of it? 'Tis some variety of the bubonic. To be safe, I avoid any who appear even slightly ill. Aren't you afraid?
I'm immune to infectious diseases.
My grandfather claimed the same, insisting all the while that his bubonic ulcers were merely boils.
May the ground lie lightly upon him.
Yes?
Oh.
Tell me about the beast.
I overheard it described as a phantom, appearing from nowhere, murdering those with a heavy conscience.
Interesting.
Royal officials would make a true feast for the beast, and other ghosts serve it, apparently in the form of untiring bloodhounds.
I'll have to ask the locals.
Yes?
Any bandits in the outskirts?
Indeed. They call themselves the militia and extort bribes. Also, some sect from Vizima may have arrived here.
Do these men wear the salamander sign?
Never met them. But if they are a sect, the Reverend ought to know something.
I'll ask him.
Yes?
Alright, so you're an herbalist. What do you sell? Not that I can buy anything, but... So books are crazy expensive, but other things are actually reasonably cheap. Except for alcohol, but... Oh, it's a dwarf.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Yes, I'm a dwarf. No, I don't support the Scoia'tael. Yes, I've paid both taxes and bribes. Many times. Today, in fact.
Calm down, I just wanted to talk.
I'll be calm in my grave. Optimistically, that won't be long now.
I'll try not to miss the funeral.
Make sure and show up for the execution, too. They once herded me off to see a non-human get hanged. Let me tell you, laughed my head off.
I gather they don't like non-humans around here.
Neither here nor anywhere in the Northern Kingdoms. An official in Vizima recently won an innovation award. Invented a gallows especially designed for dwarves.
What's so innovative about that?
Nothing, but think of the savings. When you're producing them in the hundreds, all that extra wood can be used to make other goods. Toy swords, for instance.
Can I ask you something?
Yes?
Who are the Scoia'tael?
Oh,
Terrorists,
Scoia'tael.
or firebrands you'd call them. They're fighting for the rights of non-humans. Scoia'tael is Elven for squirrels, called that due to the squirrel tails that dangle from their caps.
Will I find any around here?
You aiming to catch me off guard or just nosy? In any case, I'll not answer you.
Fine. I wouldn't want to cause you trouble. Let's talk about something else.
Yes?
Who are the Scoia'tael?
Terrorists of...
Do you trade with them?
Fuck off. You won't provoke me.
Oh no, I'm not
Shove
trying to
off, troublemaker.
Oh no!
Shove
No!
off, troublemaker.
No!
Shove off, troublemaker.
Damn it. Alright. That's kind of neat though, that like, your dialogue choices actually prevent him from continuing to talk to you. That's nice. That's fun. That's interesting. Oh boy, okay. So maybe let's do something like that then and see what I find out in the world. The foliage looks amazing.
Vizima's gates are closed.
Yeah, you don't say. Wow, the foliage looks amazing here. Entering new region, abandoned houses. Okay. So they're just literally abandoned houses. Complete with dead people in them as well. But nothing to take. Oh, I stand corrected. Don't know what that is, but... So can I art it? No? Okay.
King Foltest raised customs duties again. This bodes ill.
Yeah, apparently so, doesn't it? Seems to be what everyone's colloquially saying. The witch's hut.
Oh, my stomach hurts. Cursed. Oh, my stomach hurts. Cursed witch. Oh, my stomach hurts. Cursed witch!
Or lad. Alright, Abigail, what you got? Whoa,
Oh
hair.
my, a witcher. Welcome.
Look at that hair!
What happened to the man outside?
It was his own fault. Many come to me with pitiful fantasies I disdain to fulfill. They take me for a whore, when I am but a witch.
I'll remember that.
Don't worry, I'm not all bad. The sinner will recover.
Alright. Oh, a book. The Invitation of Magic. Magic is an incarnation of chaos, a key which opens forbidden doors to nightmares, to the powers of pure evil capable of annihilating the entire world. Do you not fear magic? Do you still want to tame it, to wield it? Know then that magic is a talent given only to those few. Have you found this talent within you? Do you want to tap onto the source? Know then that years of intensive study await you. You must gain intensive knowledge and constantly sharpen your mind. Creative magic is not witcher's science or parlor tricks. Magic is an art. Once you learn to control the art, you will gain power over fire, water, earth, and air. Power over people's minds, power over yourself. Oh, neat. So that'd be under the glossary with magic. Cool. Just stealing your shit, Abigail, don't mind.
What do you want?
Can I talk to you a little bit more?
I found your notice.
Excellent. Do you have the Barghest skulls?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Hurry then.
Okay, well.
What do you want?
Can I ask you something?
If you must.
Do you have any magic against phantom hounds?
What about your sword? I heard witchers carry two. A silver blade for monsters and steel for humans.
Both are for monsters. Unfortunately, I lack the silver one.
I know of an ointment. When it coats your blade, you'll cause grievous harm even to specters. The formula will cost you 30 orens.
Unfortunately, I do not have 30 orens.
Maybe another time.
What do you want?
She just lets me chill here. Just kind of cancel the action and continue on my way. Okay, so from there, I don't know where else to continue this quest from. Barghest Skulls. Because I don't have journal entries for them yet, so I don't... Drowner Brains. So what if I track this, just out of curiosity? So that gets me going all the way over there, that gets me going to the crypt. Alright, so I guess let's go this way then and just kind of see what's over here. Because I'm honestly kind of lost. With games like these, I very quickly lose my ability to navigate where exactly I am. And what I'm supposed to be doing. Eternal Fire Shrine. Wonder what that is. I don't know. There's gonna be a lot of walking in this game, isn't there? Oh boy. Where's Roach when you need him? Entering new region, very creatively named Village.
Have we met?
Perhaps. I lost my memory.
I've never heard that before, though it's possible. The little medic will care for you.
Shawnee can't help.
Shame. Ah, now I remember. Get out of Rivia. I hide you in Novigrad to rid my storage of Garcanes.
If you say so.
I hadn't sufficient coin, but you helped me nonetheless.
Guess I was generous then.
My business has grown, so I'll pay this old debt.
I could use the gold.
Here's 100 orens.
Oh. Well, that's what you get for talking to people. Holy shit. Okay.
Greetings, handsome traveler.
First kind words I've heard around here.
I like travelers. One showered me with flowers.
Oh. So what happens if I give her something?
Put that away.
First kind.
I like.
Huh. So she didn't like that shower. Oh, she wants flowers. Oh. Okay, she wants flowers.
Put that away.
Neat.
None may enter Vizima.
Just kind of curious if there's anyone else around that has anything.
Thought you were a bandit.
No. Whoa.
When the beast finds you, you'll die.
Children. Hope you don't mind.
Delightful. I hope we meet again.
Yeah, as I just broke into your house. Cool. I'm curious if anyone else has anything like interesting to say, like the one guy that I got talking to.
Leave us be.
Oh. I'll start low at like 5 orens.
Leave us be.
Okay, never mind.
Later.
My face is really itchy for some reason. Trying to see if she can give me some information, but doesn't seem like it. Alright. Kind of carry on then.
My sleep beating his wife again.
Oh.
Your kind's not welcome here.
Later.
Yeah, I don't feel like giving up all my money trying to bribe them into talking. It's weird that it's an option.
Milking.
Just steal your money. Nice. Hello.
My cow needs milking.
Yeah, I'm sure it does. Where are your cows?
My cow needs milking.
Yeah, hope you don't mind if I steal your shit instead.
My grandson is dying of the plague. Will you show him mercy?
What do you mean?
Doesn't the white gull medicine grant relief? My grandson should die painlessly.
I think I have some of that. Oh no, white gall, yeah.
Thanks. This elixir may help my grandson die in peace.
Farewell.
Wait. The Reverend refused to help, so I stole his ring. Use it well.
Okay. Drag and drop signets in the highlighted slots to activate the Sunya gameplay dialogue. Left click the Sunya to in conversation to present the ring. Characters recognizing Sunyas will be more favorably inclined. Presenting the wrong Sunya may offend a character. Oh. Wait. Ah. Okay, interesting. So what if I go up to one of those shrines now? No? no, I had to drop something in it. Never mind. Never mind. I had to drop something in it. So, okay, so the ring that I just got, a valuable item which could be sold or given to somebody, the signet ring. So, I don't know, like maybe religious individuals are more inclined to see in the ring, or...
Stop. What are you?
A witcher.
We're militia. We keep the peace.
I'll be going.
We needs to see you're not ill.
I'm immune.
Don't know what that means. We gotta check.
What's that?
Well, you look foul, but healthy. Move along.
Godspeed.
Fair enough, my man. Lost 3 witchers. Alright, so I think I'm gonna leave this here for now. It's, interesting. Very, very, very interesting, very slow. So that's gonna be interesting to figure out how to work with and how to present it as an online series. But I'm actually liking it. It's very much more in the sense of like a real true RPG, so that you're less focused on the combat of like the later Witcher games, and even like stuff like Cyberpunk, where it's where like it's primarily a first-person shooter with a lot of RPG elements tacked onto it. But this returns to a lot more of the traditional formula of a role-playing game, it feels like. So it's probably going to be very deep, very long, a lot of reading, and a lot to remember and pick up and follow on. So I'm excited. I want to see where this is going to go. I want to see what happens. I'm optimistic about it, because it actually plays a lot better than I remember it handling. And the mechanics also feel a lot better. I don't remember the mouse movements being this smooth in it. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's actually going to work out a lot better than I originally thought it was. So I'm excited. Hope everybody liked it. Hoped everybody liked it as well. And yeah, just thank you for watching. That's it for me.